The Holocaust, a word that evokes images of unimaginable horror. A period in history that stained humanity with the blood of millions. It stands as a stark reminder of the depths of cruelty humans are capable of. From 1933 to 1945, Nazi Germany, led by Adolf Hitler, orchestrated a systematic campaign of persecution and genocide. This reign of terror targeted Jews primarily, but also other groups deemed undesirable by the Nazi regime. The Holocaust was a carefully planned attempt to eradicate an entire people. It was fueled by hate-mongering propaganda and a twisted ideology that viewed Jews as inferior. This dark chapter in human history left an indelible scar on the world. It is a wound that still aches, a tragedy we must never forget. The numbers are staggering, almost impossible to comprehend. 6 million Jewish lives were extinguished during the Holocaust. Men, women, and children were rounded up, stripped of their dignity, and herded like cattle to concentration camps. Families were torn apart, their futures stolen, their lives were reduced to numbers, tattooed on their arms. They endured forced labor, starvation, and unspeakable atrocities. The gas chambers became instruments of mass murder, spewing out the poisonous fumes that ended countless innocent lives. The sheer scale of the genocide is difficult to grasp. Each life lost represented a world destroyed, a story left untold. Amidst the darkness, stories of resilience and survival emerged. Holocaust survivors carry the weight of unimaginable pain and loss. They are living witnesses to the horrors inflicted upon them. Their stories are not just tales of suffering, but testaments to the strength of the human spirit. These survivors have shared their experiences so that future generations will never forget. Their testimonies are powerful reminders of the importance of fighting against injustice and intolerance. They teach us about the fragility of freedom and the need to protect the vulnerable. Education is our most powerful weapon against the poison of hatred. Learning about the Holocaust is not about dwelling in the past. It is about understanding the roots of prejudice and discrimination. It is about recognizing the dangers of silence and indifference. We must teach our children about the Holocaust, not to frighten them, but to empower them. Empower them to be upstanders, not bystanders, to challenge hate speech and bigotry wherever they encounter it. Education is the key to building a more just and compassionate world. Sadly, the hatred that fueled the Holocaust did not die with the fall of the Nazi regime. Anti-Semitism, the prejudice and discrimination against Jewish people persists even today. It rears its ugly head in various forms, from hate speech and vandalism to physical violence. We must remain vigilant in confronting anti-Semitism in all its manifestations. We must call it out and condemn it. Silence is not an option. We must stand in solidarity with our Jewish brothers and sisters and fight against all forms of hatred and bigotry. The Holocaust was a tragedy of epic proportions, but it is also a call to action. We have a responsibility to remember the victims, honor the survivors, and learn from the past. We must never forget the lessons of the Holocaust. Let us honor the memory of the 6 million by creating a world where such atrocities are unthinkable. A world where diversity is celebrated and tolerance is paramount. Let us pledge to never forget, to always remember, and to build a better future for all.